contact with me, you might as well just fuck off, innit? What was the transition like from Polish to English primary school? Oh, mate. It was dead. Good luck me on Farid fight. Alright, that's the one I died on, I think. Good luck, bro. Just protect melee, you'll be fine. The transition was rough, bro. I'm gonna pause the music again, fucking hell. The transition was rough, bro, because I moved to England and I didn't know a single word in English. I'm pretty sure the only thing I knew how to say was like Merry Christmas or some shit. And I was really, and for some reason it didn't really affect me mentally. Like I wasn't depressed or anything like that. But I was more sad that I wasn't with my family anymore. Like I really badly didn't want to be away from my family. So that's what was kind of making me sad. But like I was cool. I just wish I could have like made some friends when I was younger. So I got really fucking fed up. And I remember when my mum sent me to school, she gave me this piece of paper and it was like a list of phrases. So it would say stuff like, can I go to the toilet? And then like it would say in Polish, can I go to the toilet? And an English translation for it. And I had this like list. So if I wanted to go to the toilet during class, I would go to the teacher, go up to the teacher and just point to the one. And I remember one time I forgot to grab the list and I didn't know how to ask to go to the toilet. So I went up to the teacher and I asked her in Polish. I went up to her and I was like, czy mogę iść do toalety? And she looked at me and she was like, I don't speak Polish. So yeah, that was kind of rough. I had a lot of people say shit to me, like Polish swear words, like spierdalaj means fuck off. And a lot of people would come up to me and be like, spidalaj, spidalaj, spidalaj. They still do to this day. And every time it happens, I'm like, fucking hell, like, I've been dealing with this shit since I was 8 years old, bro. Czy mogę iść do toalety? Yeah, baseball guy, that's it, bro. Yeah, so that was kind of rough, but this ain't just a sad story, boys. It was like a redemption arc. I remember getting so fed up that I couldn't make friends. And my mum was pretty pissed because she couldn't really speak English either. So every day, we would learn 100 words a day from the dictionary. 100 words a day we would learn. Because we didn't have a TV or anything. We were poor as fuck. So we did that for a couple of months. Next thing you know, by the time 6 months went by, I could communicate. And when you're a kid, when you're growing up, when you're that young, you pick it up very quickly. Like for some reason, as a child, you can learn languages so easy. And I was doing bits. By the time like 6 months went by, I could talk. By the time a year went by, it was no problem. I could just talk. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. But the transition was hard though, man. I was very surprised that like in Polish primary school, like the level of academics was so far ahead. Like I remember already knowing my times tables and shit. And we didn't start learning that same shit until like year 5 in English primary school. And I remember flexing on everyone that I fucking knew like my times tables and that like well early before everyone else. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, it was all right, man. Like I can't really complain. I mean, growing up in the UK was difficult for me because British people are very cynical. They're very proud to be British, as you know. So being the only Polish kid in school was tough because I was just the Polish kid before anything else. Do you know what I mean? Before anything else, I was that weird little Polish kid. And that's what people knew me as. It fucking sucked. That made me really uncomfortable. I was very uncomfortable about answering my phone with my mum around my friends and stuff because people would make fun of me speaking Polish. I was very uncomfortable with anybody meeting my parents or coming around my house because I didn't want them to hear, speak Polish. I didn't tell anybody that I was Polish ever. I kept it like a secret. After I left school even. We're talking like in adulthood even. I wouldn't tell anybody I was Polish because there was times where I would tell someone I'm Polish and they would treat me like differently, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So that was hard. Like we used to get like eggs thrown at our house, like rocks and shit, like a lot of shit, man. Like we lived in like a council estate where people fucking hated us, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Because we were Polish. So it was rough, bro. So is what it is, man. But we keep it moving, bro. I'm all good though. Like I'm proud now that I'm Polish. You know what I mean? But growing up in the UK, being another nationality is very difficult. But you know how, like I was never disrespectful. towards, you know, anybody English or anything like that. I embrace the culture. Like, I'm basically English, you know, like the way I speak, the way I conduct myself, the way, you know, like my whole, I grew up there. I spent most of my life with there. And I believe, just like Arnold said, if you go to another country, you're a guest. And that's, you know, that's how it is. So that's kind of how I kept it moving. I never tried to be disrespectful towards anybody. I never went up to anybody and was saying, like, you know, oh, Poland's better than England or any shit like that. It was always about,
Brother,
like,
you turned out fine. I can't relate.
thank you.
Whoa. I think we all need to take a step back and just simply beg the fucking layout.
Beg the
And I
layout.
mean beg it. Then imagine it now, switch it. Then beg it now, imagine the fucking layout.
But yeah, I'm not trying to sell you guys like a sob story. I'm good. Like, I'm fine. But yeah, growing up was kind of tough sometimes, bruv. It was. But it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, like, we're good. We keep it moving. And now I'm in a place where people think it's cool that I'm from Poland. Whereas before, I just wouldn't disclose that shit ever. Ever. Let me catch up on the chat a little bit. Are your parents both Polish? Like, full-blood Polish? Yes. Yes, they are. Primary was dead. As long as you can sing all the things. Yeah. Oh, fuck. One more. Most countries prioritize educating kids. Canada prioritizes acceptance of being stupid. Try being Jewish. Yeah, that's probably tough too. It was mad then. People hated Polish people because of the media. Yeah, because this is the narrative, right? This is the narrative as well. It's like back in the day when I moved to England, it was like 2005. There was a lot of like Polish people coming to the UK at that point. So the narrative was, oh, you're coming taking the jobs and shit, blah, 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 blah. And like the amount of times I would hear like, go back to your own fucking country and this and that. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy, man. And it was never my fucking choice. Do you know what I mean? I was a kid. I was a fucking kid. I never asked for any of that shit, man. I was just there trying to live my life, you know? So yeah, shit was... But like, I guess there is definitely some kind of trauma there to an extent, but like overall, like, I'm good, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's fine. Like, it's cool. I'm grateful that I got to grow up in England, man. Like, so many great memories, bruv. And the people I met, like, I know I fucking said that there were bad experiences, but there were some fucking amazing people, amazing friends that I met that never judged me, never fucking looked at me any different. Like, do you know what I mean? That's crazy. Most people here where I live wouldn't care. You just look white. Yeah. The English are crazy to outsiders, even if you're born here. That's true. Yeah, it's 100% like that as well. I can confirm. Now it's the same but Asian countries. Whatever the media pushes, it's like all 50-year-old plus gammon heads that trust paper talk. Yeah, I mean...